Hi, my name's Vince Sheehan, and today I'd like to talk about Shakespeare's sonnets, um, the famous collection of 154 sonnets, love poems, which Shakespeare probably composed throughout his adult life. And of course, they're extremely famous and well known for being one of the pinnacles of English literature. Indeed, some of them are incredibly famous and have worked their way into the English language generally, like many of other Shakespeare's works. And they were first published in 1609, dedicated to Mr. W.H. We don't really know who that is, although it's been conjectured who it might be. And of course, Shakespeare died in 1616, so it contains many of his mature writings, but probably stretching back to his youth as well. The poems can be divided into two groups. Numbers 1 to 126 are addressed to a young and beautiful man, and poems 127 to 154, the last poem, they're addressed to a dark lady, a mistress who seems to have dark features. And the themes the poems cover are varied. There's, of course, they're about love essentially, but love in all its guises, infatuation, kind of praise and worship of the beloved, about the beauty of the beloved, or even lack of beauty of the beloved. The last sonnets about the dark lady, she's not really regarded in the common sense as a beauty, but the poet seems to be besotted with her anyway. But there's also this link between external beauty and perhaps lack of virtue in the soul in both sequences, with the young man and the dark lady. And the passing of time, of course, is a predominant theme as well, related to old age and death, of course, eventually. And Shakespeare uses the seasons, and much in the natural world, and also sometimes buildings and statues as well, to convey this idea of deterioration and old age. But one refrain that keeps coming back throughout these sonnets, one theme, is the fact that the beloved is made immortal through the lines of the poetry. The ending of the very famous Sonnet 18, "Shall I compare thee to summer's day?" That concerns that, the last lines of that. Other themes are concerned with the kind of insecurity and the misery actually concerned with being in love with someone, particularly if the love isn't reciprocated all the time. The kind of paranoia about the lover being unfaithful. There's other rivals, it seems, in quite a few of these poems, love rivals. There's also a sense of the poet adopting a rather servile attitude in a relationship, and being somewhat of a doormat, you might say. Also, the poet is often quite self-deprecating about his own work. He thinks that he can't really express the depths of love or his beloved through his words. So there's a kind of insecurity about his craft as well, which is ironic because, of course, they're absolute pinnacles of English literature and they're incredibly beautiful. I'd just like to leave you with one of the sonnets I'm going to read, 116, one of the most famous ones. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. And this one has many of the themes, recurrent themes throughout the sonnets. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when its alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever fixed mark, that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's full, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. Thank you for watching. I've just included a brief PowerPoint about many of the themes and perhaps a distillation of each of the sonnets in the following simple PowerPoint. Thanks for watching. Bye.